makes your garden grow? Water and sunshine. What makes your spirit grow? Knowing that she'll be mine.
Hey guys, welcome back to Freedom Homestead. I'm Tangie and we are outside. It is time to get the garden started. So I'm doing something that's a very important step that I think a lot of people forget to do, and that is I am sanitizing my seed starting trays that I used last year. And the reason why you want to do that is because if there are any mold spores or anything like that, you need to be sure that they're killed off so they don't infect your new seedlings. So what I've got down here, I just have a tote filled with water and a couple of splashes of bleach. I'm just submerging my trays and I'm gonna let them hang out for a few minutes. Then I'm gonna come back out and wipe them up. Okay, so while we're waiting on those to sanitize, let's show you what our plans are for this year. Okay, so something that we are adding to the garden this year is cattle panels. We bought two 12-foot by 4-foot cattle panels that we're going to be using to trellis. One of them we're going to use to make an arch and trellis cucumbers. The other one we're going to use somewhere, and we're going to use it to trellis our tomatoes. All right, so some of you probably remember this beauty from last year. We called it our double-decker raised bed. But what we've decided is we're going to take this down. We're going to use this center bed as our strawberry bed. I actually have some strawberry plants on the way from MI Gardener. And by the way, if you check out MI Gardener's website, be sure to use my code TCW10 and you'll save 10% on your order. So we're going to get rid of this, and this is going to be our strawberry bed, and we are so excited. Now, we had planned to add more raised beds this year. However, we decided that we're going to do something different because we realized that we want to produce more food on our homestead, and to do that we are actually going to till up part of our yard and we're going to grow food there. So let us show you where we've talked about doing this. Okay, so I'm standing right where we are planning on starting our earth garden. Woo-wee! That was a lot of hard work watching Jack till up all this yard. So this is what I'm really excited about this year, is having an earth garden again. We are going to plant corn and lots of okra, more than what we've had the last couple of years. And we'll probably also do our tomatoes here, but I think he measured it off 25 by 25. And yeah, so we'll see how this does for us this year. And probably also what I'll do is I will do a border of Mammoth sunflowers right along here to kind of, you getting the dogs?
Yeah, I can see the dogs.
Okay.
Well, I can't now, but
okay,
they're having way too much fun.
They are. Anyway, I'm gonna do a border of sunflowers to kind of help as a windbreak from the field over here. Yeah, but we'll see. Our plans keep changing. Y'all know how it is when you actually get into the garden. You just kind of have to change things up to suit what you need. So like I mentioned before, we're going to be using one of the cattle panels to trellis our tomatoes, and we're going to do that right here in this earth bed. It's going to look a lot neater, and I think it's going to do better keeping our tomatoes stronger, and they won't be falling over like they did even though we did a Florida weave before. So we're really excited to try that.
I got it.
Welcome to our back deck. I wanted to show you guys this pot of chives. This pot of chives I planted, I think 4 years ago. I only planted it the one time. They kept coming back. And this year I did notice that the sides are a little sparse, so I went ahead and added some more seeds. So hopefully we'll have a nice big full pot of chives. This pot, I just planted lemongrass. We grew lemongrass last year. We really enjoyed it. But this time I'm doing it from seed instead of from buying a plant. So I just went ahead and sprinkled seeds all over it. It's probably the wrong way to do it, but I'm a big believer in just doing it and learning from your mistakes. Okay, so over in this pot, I planted mint. And now I've never grown mint before, But one thing that I do know about mint is that it spreads like crazy, and that it's highly recommended if you don't want a forest of mint to grow it in a pot. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. But here's one thing I do know about growing things in pots is that you can't totally ignore them. They do dry out faster than if they were grown in a raised bed or in the ground. So I will have to make sure that these stay watered, but I probably will even have to pull them closer to the house during the day so they don't fry in the sun. All right, guys, so we've got the garden tilled, got the cattle panels,
Yeah.
getting ready to start seeds, got strawberry plants on the way.
And we're expanding our garden and trying new things. Every year we want to try new stuff. So we've been wanting cattle panels for a long time. So we're glad we got them. We're going to utilize those. I think those are going to work out really well for us.
So too.
And you know, we changed our plans with the raised beds. We thought, let's till up a spot and let's just see what things grow out here too. So we're going to have raised beds plus our earth garden.
Yeah. And we've mentioned before that one of the reasons why we haven't tilled before is what ground we have broken here has been very rocky.
Yeah.
And where there were some rocks over there,
wasn't as bad as we thought it was.
Wasn't as bad, yeah.
So we're going to use it, and I think it actually looks like good dirt, good soil.
It does. Really excited.
Yeah. So we do have to get a couple loads of compost. And
top off the beds.
We're waiting for that to top off our raised beds, and then we'll be ready to start on those.
Yep.
Yeah. So guys, thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe, like our videos.
And until next time, be vigilant, be prayerful, and be prepared.
Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
What makes your garden grow? Water and sunshine. What makes your spirit grow? Knowing that she'll be mine.